First pitch on its way. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone just 2 for 13.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's just 1 for 6. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Hard hit ball to second. Torres brings it in, and that's out number 1. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. And at first for him following the 1-out single. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit. Here's George Springer. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's just 1 for 6. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bregman is on his way home. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely to third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Marwin Gonzalez becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Ground ball right side. Voit scoops it up, the tag, and he is out. At the plate, Gary Sanchez, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gary Sanchez goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Strike one to start the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1 strike now from Cole. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that.
And we'll have to leave it. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Previous history with Luis Severino. Pretty good success. He's 4 for 5.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Gurriel is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, hits it high and deep out to center field. Hicks going back. It's up and out of here into the archway. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That's 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. Hits a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. And Reddick is in at third base. He's got a triple. Into the box, Evan Gattis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Liner in there for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The relay. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up some.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and foul, though it had the home run distance. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Carlos Correa now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. No balls and a strike to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Judge is on his horse. And that retires the side. Next for New York, Gleyber Torres. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. First offering on its way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Misses, ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, George Springer.
Even though they're up.
Sonny Gray is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. No balls and 1 strike. Gray has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and sports a respectable ERA just under 3.50. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. 0-1 here in the early going.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. Settling in now, Brian McCann. He's 0-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind 0-2 now. Springer stands at first with 1 out. Taking off is Springer. He swings and misses. Throw down. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
First baseman.
Now batting, Yuli Gurriel. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's a .333 hitter.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that.
Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Striding into the box, Josh Reddick. Smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous two. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. One away. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into center field. Reddick giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Evan Gattis. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He brings a big batting average of .367. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Third baseman, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way. Runner goes for second. Swing and a little tapper. Altuve, base runner at first with 1 out. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Runner breaks for third. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into center field. A base hit. He'll get it into second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he is out on the tag.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gary Sanchez is retired to lead off the 5th. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So striding in, Miguel Andujar looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to third. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, George Springer. David Robertson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least need a couple of innings for his guys. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
David Robertson.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Torres scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 8 runs and even 10 hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's a perfect 2 for 2. And that one just missed outside. Oh, and McCann gets into one here as he sends it high in the air and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. Ready to take his hacks again, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Robertson's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Hot shot down the line. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Ready now, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready for another chance? Adeiny Echeverria. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Voigt on at first, nobody out. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. No hits to this point. 0-1 the count. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2.
Threw it right. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 0 for 4. There's the circle change and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is McCutchen. And they can't run it down. Here it comes on 0-2. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Evan Gattis now standing in. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 0-2 the count to Evan Gattis.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Evan Gattis goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Not too often.
A swing and a miss. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. Fouled off. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Riding in once again, Alex Bregman will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Alex Bregman.
And he fouls this one off. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's George Springer. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on the move. He's there, but oh, he missed it. Correa rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Number 9, Marwin.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
Fans, our final line scores tonight. First, for the victorious Astros, 10 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left us 1 runner on base. For the Yankees, no runs, Just 1 hit, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.